yes. And we don't want to miss those pictures because the president is there down on the ground as well. And he's been talking about taking the country to that particular state of us being the first world country. And he is the president, of course, this picture is coming live from State House. Of course, he's just about to board the chopper to go and launch this particular road, being greeted there by the high-ranking officials of the military. He's now getting aboard the helicopter, and it's lifting off right now, of course, to go and break or launch that particular road. For many years, motorists and travelers using that particular highway, you've endured very torturous traffic jams, sometimes lasting for 10 hours. And I think this also will make such a discernible difference. There he is in his chopper. I wish we could get some, I don't know, audio, but is this in the chopper? It can't really happen.
What do you have to say about this?
Yes.
It is history is being written in Kenya that the main corridor, which is an economic corridor, the central corridor from Mombasa to Malaba, is now getting attention of expansion. This one will change the country because it's connecting almost 75% of the country from Mombasa all the way to the other side of the country.
Right, let's listen in. I think the president is giving some sentiments around it. Well, I was trying to get the audio there so that we can listen into what the remarks by the president. Remember, this is a very pivotal turnkey project of the Kenya Kwanza administration, and the Nairobi-Nakuru Mount Summit corridor already carries close to 40% of the country's trade traffic. Let's just listen in.
And when I made when I communicated the plan to the country in Parliament, many people thought it was a plan that was going to be implemented, I don't know, many years from now. No, this is a plan we are implementing from now. And in my estimation, we should be able to move Kenya from where we are today to a first world economy in 30 years. It is a reality that, by God's grace, if I get to 90, I should be able to see Kenya as a first world before I move on, and so do are many other Kenyans. So this is how significant that is, because we need to get Kenyans to know that it is possible it can be done, as I said. It can be done. We have, over the years, we have developed this notion that nothing can be done. This is how we are. We cannot do this, you know? And in the process, we have lost a lot of time. We have lost a lot of opportunity, and so many of our peers have left us behind. So this is also an exercise in catch-up.
Yes.
Yes.
And how will ordinary Kenyans feel the impact of this new road?
You know, everything I said, from developing highly professional human capital to making sure that we expand our education, we expand our agriculture, transform our agriculture rather, you know, to tap into modern irrigation, agro-processing, value addition, industrialization and manufacturing, to the construction people. And it's about not just us, it's about us and the next generation. Many of the other people who I hear talk about leaders the people who are focused on the selfishness of people and positions and the next election. And those of us who are focused on the transformation of the country, focused on what is in it for the people and how to change the next generation. So this is about people. This is being able to home to work. This is about people. When we are talking about food, this is about how families can access food, how we can make living and livelihoods affordable. The whole exercise that we are engaged in housing. It's about people, you know. So my focus
tearing, as you can see it, because of course the chopper is airborne. This is bound to happen, and so we are getting intermittent audio and smooth pictures there. But the president is speaking quite movingly on a raft of issues regarding that Rironi Mount Summit Road that is going and is actually airborne to go and launch it, which is very pivotal. For the longest time, we know that 40% of the traffic logjam has been happening between Nairobi and Nakuru, and this is bound to actually be this discernible difference once it is began to be, of course, built. He is still having his fervid dream of realizing Kenya taking that position of a first world, and you've heard it saying that he prays to God that he may be very gracious to him, that when he turns 90 and is in that particular age bracket, he will be having, of course, the chance or the grace of seeing Kenya being the first world country. And we know this will mark such a huge difference in the agro-processing infrastructure here in the country as far as food security is concerned. We're talking about the Global Hunger Index, where Kenya has been ranked 103 out of 136. Quite a slippage from 2016. It seems that we are in the serious hunger category, and this will be a turnkey project and making sure that it is bringing that discernible difference as well. And of course, also a big resource for this special economic zone of Nakuru County and its vicinity as well. Right, we shall be keeping you posted as he lands on how that will be turning out. We'll be covering that for you as well, as we concurrently also continue to look and keep our eyes peeled on Magarini and other constituencies where